season. What do you think teams have to do to continue to improve?
Well, coaches love this question because what they talk about all the time is process, not skipping steps. Getting into the gym every day and being consistent with your habits. To me, there's no mystery to success, whatever we're talking about. The magic is in the work.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Victor Wembanyama, Sarr out there with Risache. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Hayes in at the point.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he knocks down the first one. Gobert's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Back to Hayes. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hayes. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Two on the clock. Fournier. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Well, and this is what you want from Fournier, right? Some productivity as a scorer of the basketball. Nice.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the shot goes in.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Just over a minute and a half in. 6 to shoot. And they doubled up Doncic. Jacks up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown. Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Pass to Doncic. From the arc. He buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Fournier. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. Fournier's got 5.
When you make a 3 on him, Fournier wants a little payback, and he gets it.
Doncic outside. And there's the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first. Fournier, the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Dragic. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Back to Dragic, to the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 5.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Batum with a screen on Dragic. Pass to Fournier. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. driving to the basket, and the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Rizachet out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. 5 to shoot. To the middle. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The home team on D. Trailing by 2. Pass to Rizachet. Just 4 to shoot. Gobert inside. Yabusele hits the three-pointer.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
This one for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now Coulibaly. Back to Batum. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Rizachet. From down in the low post, it goes.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Good work there as it goes. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Rupert. Pass to Sarr. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. Sarr's got 6 points.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Dragic right side. Here's Cancar. Doncic with it. Lets it go from deep. Some solid defense from Coulibaly.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
A minute 9 left in the second quarter. Here's Batum. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Well, crossing up the defense right there. Nick Batum gets to the mid-range and says, you want to concede it, I'm taking it.
Cancar passes to Doncic. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Shooting the rock at 58%. Stripped away. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sarr. The short one's on the money. Sarr's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he may be thin, but Sarr is stronger than he looks, and he can handle the contact.
Doncic outside. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And that time also a missed shot. And so that's the end of the first half. Up 9. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Well, I think for the home team, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the visiting team.
They're moving well on.
And that'll do it for us.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Evan Fournier.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's Chanchar. Misses the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Rizachet out there with Sarr. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Roaming the paint. The shot's good.
And that's this nice focus by Rizachet. He didn't let the contact get to him.
And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Sarr out there with Rizachet. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Hayes. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position, locking down the middle. Back to Doncic. From the wing. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Doncic has got 5 points.
Look at Doncic's offensive game, just so pure, folks.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at the visitors here. Sitting pretty at this point of the season. Second place and looking to move to first. Wembanyama, the pass to Sarr. There's a screen. Hayes for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And now that we have a moment, let's take a look at the steals leaders. Alex Sarr on top.
And no surprise he's at the top of this list. His aggressiveness and opportunistic attitude on defense helps this team so much.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Launches a 3. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Hayes with a screen. 1:36 left in the third quarter. From deep, Sarr gets the 3 ball to go. Sarr's got 11.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Chanchar. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Doncic. Not going to go that time. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And here's Hayes. Wembanyama finds Hayes. Here's Risache. Fires from deep. Here's Sarr. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul. Over to the wing. Pass to Dragic. 5 on the clock. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Coulibaly. Here's Jang. Yabusele. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 12. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Coulibaly. Here's Yabusele. Back to Coulibaly. The 3-ball. Pure from three-point range.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
We've got Nicholas Batum, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So both teams changing it up here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Wembanyama. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
Pass to Doncic. It's Hayes with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now Wembanyama. Fournier up top. Knocked loose. Here's Sarr. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
So much skill there for Sarr, and he can get elusive, which helped him draw the foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. They set the pick. Pass to Doncic. Fires in the triple.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. To the wing on the left. Here's Sarr. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Alex Sarr.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on him. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Fournier covering, pass to Doncic. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Fade away. Wembanyama, no good. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Doncic on the wing. Oh, there's the alley.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Clock at 6. Defended by Gobert. And Gobert with a block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
.32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert. Koulibaly with it. Down low.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
want to end the season, right? Both of these teams fighting for playoff position.
It's amazing how after an entire season of games, your seeding can be determined tonight. Shows you how close things are in the NBA at any given moment.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Kelly Olynyk, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Barrett and it's Lyles in at the 4 spot.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Onside, Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Murray is screen on Schroeder. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wagner with the rebound. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wagner's got 8 points.
And using that size inside to find the look. Nice work there by Wagner.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk, a screen on Schroeder. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
That's good from Wagner on the assist by Schroeder. He's got 10.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Plays it up and banks it in. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now Schroeder, he averages a bit over 6 points a game. Tries the spin move. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. The shot's good.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Pass to De Silva. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the line. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
All sorts of time. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
That shot wide open. Wagner's got 15.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it down low.
Only 1 miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
With 1 on the clock. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Pass to Washington. Hartenstein with it, and Wagner has it in the corner. 3-pointer. Second shot opportunity, and Hartenstein finishes inside. Hartenstein's got his first basket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Brooks is out there with Lou George. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Barrett at the shooting guard. Here's Alexander Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Washington. That one wide left.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Hartenstein against Brooks. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Normally he drains that.
Brooks against Hartenstein. Brooks misses. Pass to Washington. Wagner outside. Here's Hartenstein. Wagner with a screen for Hartenstein. From deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by Barrett.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So both teams changing it up here. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
Dort, left side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Wagner. Inside, Hartenstein. And Wagner has it in the corner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Murray outside. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, Barrett. Drills it from outside. Barrett's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Wagner wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cans the 12-footer.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Wagner. Jacks up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 23.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing.
Okay, now we've got some time. And that's a halftime break.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's De Silva. Pass to Schroeder. For the lead. Bangs home the trifecta. Schroeder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
We've got Murray. Trey Lyles out there with the limit. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Here's Schroeder. Off target with his three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Murray. The layup off target. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Pass to Wagner. Here's Schroeder. Good on the triple. Schroeder's got 6 in the quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tipped.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Poked away. Here's De Silva. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Wiles. And here is Olynyk. Here's Barrett. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Barrett's got 5 now.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys. On 2 of 4 here to start the second half. There's Wagner with the 3. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Dort, he's checked in for Lyons. And Olynyk kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lots of room. And the jumper falls for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Here's Tiemann. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Onside, Barrett. Pass to Dort. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Dort's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Here's De Silva. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Dort. 5 points in the game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 25 points in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's De Silva. Tiemann. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Master Olynyk. Dort wide open. He nails it, and we're tied up. Dort's got 8.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
And we wrap up the 3rd and looking to be. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And it's a foul called on Mo Wagner. That's his first foul. Brooks outside to take the lead. He takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Murray out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Trey Lyons. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Bonga. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Makes it off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Shots good by Lyons.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thanks, David.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Olynyk, a screen on Schroeder. No coverage that time. And that's now 27 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Schroeder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
That's good from Schroeder. Schroeder hits them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Murray outside. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Lyles a screen on Wagner. Shot clock at 6. There at the pass to Lyles. And the 3 off target. Thing has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. Wagner finds Schroeder. There's the pick. 20 feet out. Bullseye! Schroeder's got 10 points in just the second half. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for a win. I mean, really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Outside for Murray. Drops in the tray.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there. Doing everything he can to rally his team.
Now, here's Wagner. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, how about the bucket to tie with the D just all over him. The free throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
There's 48 seconds left in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It drops.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Now, here's Wagner. Good.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Now, here's Barrett.
Good awareness focused on D there. Wagner wanting to be a difference maker defensively.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
11 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Lyles misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,
Many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Larkin. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Baberovic. Nails the 16-footer.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Pass to Chanchar. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Larkin. Off target from three-point range.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Doncic outside. And he converts the layup.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Şengün passes to Larkin. Şengün, the screen. To the paint. And he banks in the layup.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Baberovic. And the shot goes. Baberovic has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
They set the screen. Now here's Doncic. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 5.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Here's Korkmaz. And he dunks it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Doncic outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8 points now.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. Korkmaz on the wing. Here's Larkin. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Baberovic. With 2 seconds left. No luck on that one. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. They're up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Korkmaz. From deep. He drops it from range. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Chanchar. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Basket's good. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Baberovic. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. He's got 6.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
The 3 is up. And book it. Chanchar. Chanchar's got 5 now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
No one covering. Chanchar's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And over the last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lets the three fly. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's an 8-footer. That shot off the mark. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Here's Şengün. On Wednesday and then Sunday.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
1:19 left in the half. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Larkin going inside, and so far in this one, 2 for 4.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Pass to Cancar. Back to Doncic. Shoots from the line. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Doncic has got 12.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Inside, here's Larkin. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. He has 7.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Doncic.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Doncic hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello.
He's in the mood offensively, carving up the defense like Kenny carves up that tofurkey on Thanksgiving.
Tofurkey.
Yeah, that's like tofu.
Let's shift gears now. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Count that bucket. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Out left to the wing. Now here's Şengün. Tight defense on him. Clock at 4. No good. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Doncic, count it.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Pass to Baberovic. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Larkin. He's got 7, and he gets it to go. Larkin's got 9 points.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence, taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
And there's the lob.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. For three. The shot off that time. Gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's the three. Chanchar's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
His first shot coming late. He gets it in there.
Şengün makes that read so well. He knows exactly where everyone is on the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
There's a screen. Pass to Dragic. And how about the all-around game of this group of players? Here are the assist leaders among the bigs so far this season. 5th on the list, Alperen Şengün.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
Well, that's really what the new age big man has turned into. They're not just bruisers anymore.
And Bogdanović gets it to go.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Pass to Larkin. Here's the pick for the lead. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Dragic up top. Still without a bucket. That one falls.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Bogdanović. From 17. No good there. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Leading by a point. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Şengün, a screen on Dragic. Şengün, the screen. Launches it. And it's Dragic with the rebound. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the free throw, no good. From about 19, it's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dragic, left side. Pass to Cancar. The three. Knocks down the long J.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Larkin. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. To the right side, pass to Baberovic. From deep three-point land, Doncic grabs the miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that
Shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Here's Baberovic. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. Pass to Chanchar. And here's Doncic. Shot blocked.
Well, you could see how Shingu read that play and was where he needed to be to get the block. And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Baberovic. Pass to Larkin. They set the pick. Up and over Doncic. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Larkin's got 4 points this quarter.
And what a shot over the bigger man. That could be a pivotal hoop in this game.
Tremendous focus there, especially when you consider how important that possession was.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pulls it in from the elbow, and it's good.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. The visitors with the ball. Pass to Baberovic. 14 feet away. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one. And that's an intentional foul. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
From deep, here's Doncic. He can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. They set a pick to take the lead. And he drills the triple.
Ooh, a clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to clinch the win.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Oh, no good! And he commits the intentional foul. And Chris Finch has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Greg. Strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Song. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's Hayes in at the 1 spot. Here's De Silva. Now here's Schroeder. This one for 3. Drills it from outside.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Wembanyama with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And the 3-ball is good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
De Silva with the bucket.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Outside Fournier. Reza Shea in the corner. Pass to Song. Releases. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Here's De Silva. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Rob. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Back to Schroeder. Now here's Wagner. He's covered closely. Good on the shot.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Pass to Reza Shea. Sarr sets the screen for Reza Shea. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Wagner. 9-point game his last outing. Here's De Silva. Off target from outside. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Here's Wagner. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Wagner's got 7 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Schroeder. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hayes finds Wembanyama. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. He's got 8.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Kicks it out to Wagner. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
Wembanyama looking it over. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Up by 1. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
To the inside, Wagner And finished off by Wagner.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Abusele out there with Batum. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Rizachet in at the 2. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Washington passes to Wagner. Washington with it. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Batum grabs the miss. Koulibaly is out there with Rizachet. Then there's Batum, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. Here's Rizachet. 9-point game his last outing. And eventually every player GA has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
There's a screen by Washington. Down low, here's Wagner. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Mo Wagner will never back down from physical defense. Never. It's not in his DNA.
Pass to Yabusele. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Wagner has screen on Batum. Inside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Pass to Rizachet. 1:53 left in the first half. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look here at the visitors. Right now, they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. A couple spots below. They retain possession.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
Launches it. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Wagner from long range. He can't hit that time.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pass to Sarr. Shoots over Schroeder. Sarr's shot is off. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And that time, also a missed shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Wagner. Following the basket by Evan Fournier. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. 19 seconds left to play in the first half. Launches a 3, and that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
You love the no hesitation from Dennis Schroeder. Just catch fire and let it go.
Here's Wembanyama. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Come one, come all.
They have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat it.
All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he's in the...
And that's all for us. Now it's...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Reza Shea is out there with Song. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Clock at 6. Outside Fournier. Jacks up a 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Being an efficient 53% from the field. Spins. Here's Schroeder. Lays it up off the glass. Schroeder's got 8.
Well, Schroeder is 6'1" with a thin frame, but make no mistake, he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
They've got Sarr. He's out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Reza Shea. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. 5th on the list, Victor Wembanyama.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
There's the pick. Here's Schroeder. No good from outside. The ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Sarr. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Wagner. Knocked loose and stolen by Sarr. Here's Hayes. Outside Fournier. Now Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. To the wing on the left. Reza Shea wide open. No good with the triple. Here's De Silva. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
Clearly a foul.
So both teams making some changes here. And he makes both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Pass to Reza Shea. Off target from three-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the inside. And he slams it one-handed.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Coulibaly. Now Sarr. It's Fournier on the wing. Here's Reza Shea. Drills the three-pointer. Reza Shea's got 13 points.
Another one for Reza Shea. This young man from France has insane potential, and we are seeing a bit of it tonight.
Here's De Silva. For the three, trains the three-pointer. He has 6.
The real Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Koulibaly gets it to go.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
To the middle. Fades away. De Silva with the bucket.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
3/4 of play in a close game here. They lead by 2 and will return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Outside, Batum. A 3-pointer is right on target. Batum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They've got Batum. Abusele out there with Gobert. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Rupert in at the point guard position. Hartenstein with the screen for Washington. From the high post. And he hits the jump shot.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
Here's Koulibaly. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Both teams will make substitutions. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Wagner. He can't get that one. Doing so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. Sarr gets the bucket.
And the more we see of Alex Sarr, I'd like to see more attacks at the rim.
Deep 2 from Wagner. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams.
Nobody's getting that high but Wembanyama.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama, with elite hand-eye coordination.
Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded closer. Count that bucket.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. He's in the post, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Hits the jumper. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. Dennis Schroeder has proven historically he is unafraid in big moments, and he delivers big time.
Pass to Wembanyama. That one misses. He has made 7 of his 9 field goal attempts. Here's Wagner. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk
your possessions.
Nailed from three-point land.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
At 6'9", Franz Wagner is a great option late. That size allows him to get a good look under pressure. Wow!
29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
And it's Wagner missing, and an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
– 17 seconds left in the fourth. De Silva, no good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother.
kind of game this is going to be, RJ.
Yeah, you don't expect a lot of offense on the interior. These teams take a high volume of threes, and they make a high volume as well.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Joe Ingles, Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Landale in at the 5.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Now Giddey, an important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Landale with a screen, takes the 3, and it's Giddey missing. Doncic deciding where to go with it. For 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Outside Giddey. Ingles from outside. Buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Doncic. The teardrop. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Exum attacking. Pass to Landale. Right side Ingles. From deep, Giddey. Nails it from 3.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Here's Chanchar. Doncic outside. And rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Green's checked in for Ingles. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 3. Doncic, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Giddey. Into the lane. And he hits it to tie the game. Giddey's got 5 now.
Once Giddey saw his opening, he took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
To the wing on the left. Doncic outside. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Exum outside. Pass to Landale. Right through the D for the layup.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
There's 49 seconds left in the opening quarter. Shot to stop the run. And Doncic with a nice bucket inside. 10 points for him.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Landale. Pass to Giddey. They get it again. Exum outside. Tries yet again. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Giddey against Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of 1. And some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Back to Simmons. The kick out to Ingles. Three-pointer, no good. We've got Dyson Daniels. Joe Ingles is out there with Green. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Baines in at the 5 spot. Pass to Dragic. Here's Dragic. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. Stripped it away. We've got Aaron Baines. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Five to shoot. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Pass to Baines. Here's Daniels, defended by Dragic. On the wing, Ingles. Here's Daniels. No points yet. Drains the triple. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
We've got Josh Green. Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. Baines passes to Daniels. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Doncic. From outside the arc, the Luka 3, money.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Outside, Green. Exum outside. Lots of room. Yeah, that one's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Chanchar. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Outside Mills. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Luka, the revenge 3.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Here's Kenny. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter.
They keep feeding him, and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah.
Now let's take a moment and see what... Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Exum passes to Ingles. Outside Giddey. And a miss there on the triple. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Giddey in at the 2. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Exum outside. Drained it for 2 points. Exum's got 6.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Doncic on the wing. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 7 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Ingles. And a missed layup.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
The 3. The rebound by Ingles. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Exum passes to Mills. From deep, Giddey. Can't hit that one.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Doncic outside. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. John Char's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Landale. Landale with a screen. Simmons is doubled. And here's Mills from the arc. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Mills has got his second basket of the night.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
From 11 feet away. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Landale. Back to Simmons. Now here's Mills. Here's Landale. Hey, puts up a 3. He's off on that one. Dragic outside. Here's Chanchar. Sinks it from distance. Chanchar's got 6.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Simmons, the pass to Mills. On the wing, Green, defended by Dragic. Pass to Landale. From downtown, Chanchar with a rebound. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Both teams will make substitutions. with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that'll do it for the third quarter. They're Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. To the middle. Oh, Simmons with the block.
And you could feel the swat from here. Simmons packs a punch on these blocks.
Dyson Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Green. Then it's Aaron Baines. Daniels.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Driving in. And the layup is good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Simmons, the pass to Baines. Here's Daniels. With the floater. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Doncic.
As this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
And he makes a first. Mills, he's checked in for Daniels. Doncic hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Giddy. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. The shot. The offensive rebound. And he makes it.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Giddy. Banked it in off the glass.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddy is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pulls it from the top of the key, and right through it goes. Doncic has got 24.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
High arcing shot, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That free throw good from Giddy.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
And it's on Dante Exum. That's his first foul. .143 left in the game. And there's the screen. Doncic outside. Let's go with a 3. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Giddy passes to Landale. Exum outside. Here's Landale. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Exum. He can't hit that time. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Doncic. Luka on the attack.
stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to the wing. Pass to Chanchar. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Exum.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. The three ball. Buries it from three. Doncic has got 32 points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Larkin. And a missed layup. Wagner outside. Schroeder surveying the floor. Wagner outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's De Silva. Şengün with the rebound. Pass to Larkin. Back to Şengün. Fades. That one goes in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Wagner. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Now, here's Schroeder. His last outing, 16 points for him. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Inside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Inside the paint, Sengun is a force to be reckoned with.
Schroeder outside. Pass to De Silva. And shot on the way. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Here's Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. His three-pointers off the mark. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. He told me that Sengun won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. So it's both teams making substitutions here. To the left wing. Here's Sapahi. And it's Wagner with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Hey, at 6'11", 245, and nothing extra, the sheer size of Wagner is a problem.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. They set the pick. Here he goes. Count it. Good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here is Washington. To the paint. Wagner with it. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they've played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
Bonga, the pass to Hartenstein. Six on the shot clock. Here's Tiemann. Korkmaz grabs the miss. To the left side wing. There's a screen. Here's Larkin. He's covered by Washington. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Tiemann. The shot from the low post is good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Larkin looking it over. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Banked in off the glass. Larkin's got 5 now. where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting. Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favor. At the rim and from distance.
Screen by Hartenstein. Here's Bonga. And no good. His first shot of the night missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
Schroeder outside. Wagner outside. Shoots. That's good on the jump shot. 5 points in the game.
Shooting in rhythm. Wagner practices these shots all the time.
Şengün with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Şengün. From outside, off the mark. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. There's Wagner with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Wagner's got his third bucket of the night.
Good to see Wagner knock down the three.
Şengün inside. Off target at the rim. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Wagner passes to Schroeder. Lob pass to Wagner. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wagner really can go upstairs, especially when his teammates send it his way.
Down low. First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first.
What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
Şengün hits them both. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Schroeder outside. Pass to Wagner. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Wagner's got 7 points in the game. From deep three-point territory. And no good that time. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
For the Western Conference, Josh Giddey.
He's been a force over the stretch, getting to his spots, capitalizing. They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us who are brought up.
That is more than enough of us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Impressively throughout at 62%. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Wagner. for the lead. And the layup is up and in. He's got 9.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
Pass to Biberovic. Here's Larkin. He has 5. No good that time. Schroeder outside. Out to the right wing. Shot on the wing, and he gets the jumper to drop. Schroeder's got his first bucket in this one.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see. Ball move.
Timeout, timeout.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Here's Sapahi. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's De Silva. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
It's Şengün, top of the key. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sapahi. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He has 5. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Wagner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Larkin. Here's Şengün. Misses in close.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he makes that one.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Here's Larkin. He has 5. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Here's Tiemann with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Being 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Pass to Osman. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall. Gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Here's Schroeder. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to the right wing. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Ulabak. Jump shot is good. Now Schroeder. 1 second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Up 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Wagner is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Washington. And it's De Silva in at the small forward. Here's Osman. It's Korkmaz in the corner. 5 on the clock to take the lead. Buries the long-range jumper.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. It perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Here's De Silva. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. Pass to Larkin. To the paint. Here's Osman. It's blocked. Here's Tiemann. Count that one.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Larkin, the pass to Şengün. And the layup's good off the glass.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Larkin kicks to Şengün. Here's Biberovic. He's defended by Wagner. Latre. Şengün, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Wagner from long range. Knocks down the 3-ball. Wagner's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wagner, one of those guys that loves to deliver when it matters most.
Here's Biberovic. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Larkin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers. Oh, my goodness.
Man. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Biberovic.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the strike there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Pass to Biberovic. to end the run. Got it! And now they trail by just 4. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Biberovic. Out left to the wing. Takes a 3. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Pass to Larkin. Şengün with a wide-open look. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so Lately, Grant, something's got to give here.
Yeah, this is a great test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace probably controls the outcome.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Sarr. Evan Fournier is out there with Hayes. Then it's Rizachet, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Now here's Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Wembanyama. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
It's his first trip to the line. Both shots good from the strike.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo outside. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. B.A.?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance.
Super confident stroke from Giannis. He's hitting those things. Could be lights out.
Outside Fournier. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Rizachet. 4 on the clock. Outside Fournier. Knocks it down from distance.
He's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3.
To the inside. with some nice D.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter of the game. Fades away, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Timeout, timeout.
Wembanyama's got 6.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here we have a rundown of the teams with the best rebounding numbers this season.
Yeah, you know, when these two teams play one another, things are going to get physical, especially when it comes to rebounding the ball.
Drives to the hoop. No good that time.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To halt the run, Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Sarr misses. Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. With the 10-footer, and it's good for 2. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Hayes. Pass to Sarr. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Got a hand on it. Wembanyama, high post. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And that one drops for him. 5 ticks left to play in the first. Fires away from way outside. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
We've got Nicholas Batum, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Risache. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Risache. No points so far. Batum sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3.
And Batum can still knock down threes. He gives you that kind of gravity that the offense relies on.
Inside. Here's Papanikolaou. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And that one's good. Coulibaly. Coulibaly's got 5 points. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
He buries it from 3. Coulibaly's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Deflected. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, great look for Ricochet. Close in, gets it done.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And it's time to check the NBA blocks leaders. Victor Wembanyama is second. In the third spot, Alex Sarr.
They're premier shot blockers, and they do it with instincts as much as length and athleticism.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Fournier. Here's Sarr. Now Hayes. This one for three. Unable to get that one. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And they pick up two.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Batum outside. Fires for three. That one no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He has such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
Kalaitzakis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. They get the rebound. Pass to Kalaitzakis. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Gets the three ball to go. 5 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Hayes. Still no points. Here's Wembanyama. That shot no good. And that'll do it for the first half of play. They lead by 11. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
In the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
We saw plenty of Luka magic over this stretch. He is quite simply must-see.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the visiting team. Appreciate you joining.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
From deep. Pure from three-point range.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
They've got Evan Fournier, Ricochet out there with Sarr. Then there's Hayes, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hayes with it. Puts one up from 19, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Kalaitzakis to the paint. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires the three. That shot off. Antetokounmpo's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. They've got Hayes. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Sarr. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Risacher in at the 3, the small forward. Fournier for 3. And he can't get that one. Shooting around 50% of the game so far. Antetokounmpo outside. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Fires in the triple. 11 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Risacher. And here's Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Puts up a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Sarr. To the middle. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Sarr's got 5 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter here. Down low. Plenty of space. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Risacher. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
To the left side wing. Here's Papanikolaou. From the arc. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Here's Sarr. He has 7. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Risacher. It's not going to go for him.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
No luck on that one. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. They're up by 3. And coming up is... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
They've got Rudy Gobert, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Batum pulls it in. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Now here's Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
And he makes both free throws. So it's the home team now, trailing by 10. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Wembanyama, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And Giannis continuing to look for the mid-range, showing his confidence.
Outside Wembanyama. Gobert with it. Here's Risacher. Sends it home from three-point land.
And you see how dangerous Risacher can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Takes a 13-footer. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Gobert passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Sars checked in for Gobert. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Pulls it. Giannis just unstoppable down low.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Here's Sar. Fires the three. Drains the triple.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Wembanyama down low. Shot from the low post is good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo for three. Another miss by Antetokounmpo. And here's Hayes. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true.